Hey, hi. I hope you can hear me properly. So, I've been doing some video logs or video blogs. I never really know how you call them. I think I did already two of them. I was supposed to be more regular and to do at least one every 2 weeks. That was the intent. Unfortunately, I didn't feel to do them for many different reasons. Sometimes it was because I was going through a relationship that didn't really end up well, or sometimes my diet was going into the wrong direction. So in a way, I didn't really respect it. The idea of sharing how I was feeling alongside that fight, that diet fight, as I like to call it. So from now on, I'm really going to try to be more regular. I'm not going to promise we do that every 15 days because obviously I'm not able to do it. But I think that if I can at least produce one every month or every 3 weeks, I think it's very good. So what I'm going to do right now, from tomorrow, I'm going to start something a bit different into my diet. I'm going to start to juice, to do some juicing. I did that already nearly 18 months ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, something like that. No, 2 years ago. I think it was only 2 years ago. I did that. I did juicing for 3 weeks, and it was very effective. I lost lots of weight. I don't know how much because at the time, again, I was so big when I was getting on my scale. I was getting an error message, so I have no idea. I lost, but I think I probably lost somewhere around 10 to 15 kilos, easily in 3 weeks, and it was very good. The problem is that after that, I started to eat again as I was eating before, so obviously it didn't help, and I gained the weight back, and I ended up being even bigger than I was before, so it wasn't good. But now, since I started this diet on the day after Christmas 2016, so on the 26th of December. So it's been nearly 1 year. So in 3 weeks now, it's going to be Christmas. So I think I need, in order to celebrate the diet that I've been doing now for a year, I think I need something. I would like, so I would really like to have officially 30 kilos less that I'd lost in a year. I'm pretty sure I already lost probably already 30 kilos because I started to weigh myself officially at the gym on the 1st of February, and I was 161. Last time I weighed myself, I don't know, it was probably 3 weeks ago, something like that. I was at 139. So since February, I lost 22 kilos. However, I think that right now I probably lost a bit more than that because I haven't weighed myself in 2 weeks. Going to weigh myself is always a nightmare. I really don't like that exercise. If I know it's very important to go there and to see when it's going the other direction, I just hate it. So with the juicing that I'm going to do for the next 3 weeks, that's the objective is to lose at least 10 kilos. What I would like to have is 30 kilos really lost in a year, even less than a year, because it will be since February officially. I think it's very good for a year. If you would have told me that Christmas last year when I was completely depressed was probably one of the worst days of my life, and you told me that Ben, in 1 year you're going to lose 30 kilos, I would have signed up big time. So I know it's progressing very slowly, but I guess I need to focus on the positives. For example, that I don't need to go in specialized stores anymore. For big people, I still need to take the biggest size. So I'm kind of in the middle right now. When I'm going to normal stores, if I go for the biggest, clothes that they have, double XL. Sometimes that's what they have. I would say probably half of the time it suits me. So that means I'm in the good direction. And definitely at the end of those 3 weeks, I will have boots. That I'm pretty sure that now I go in the store, and if I go on the biggest size, I should be able to find anything else. So this is already good. I feel much better when I'm going to the gym. I'm able to do exercises I couldn't even imagine I would do in my life. I started again, to do you know uh, push-ups when I was slim, before I became again obese. Believe it or not, this is the second time. I was doing push-ups every day, 200 push-ups every day. I really liked it. I was doing like 100 push-ups in the morning, 100 in the evening. It was very easy. So I started to do push-up again now because I'm able to do. When I was big, I was trying to do push-ups. I couldn't. First of all, it was very difficult. I couldn't even do 5 of them, and secondly, it was hurting my back. The good thing now, when I'm doing the push-ups, it's not hurting my back anymore. So, the guess it's thanks to the different exercise that I did and everything. So this is very good. And the other thing is that I just feel better. I had one of the things that triggered that diet is had a hair scare collapse once. I don't know really why, but I'm pretty sure it was related to the way I was eating. I was eating so badly. So, and now I didn't have any kind of hair scare in since I started, which is very good as well. So there are lots of positive, and I know that I need to focus on the positive, but the way it is now, I'm unable to do it. I just see the bad things. I see that from a romantic perspective, we say if it doesn't work as it used to be before, and I really don't like it. I really don't like it. I don't like it. The way I look, and I don't like when I go in stores that when clothes don't suit me. For all the things that are related to being me, I just hate it. So I wanted to stop, and I know I need to be patient. I've been patient enough, so I need something drastic. So that's why I'm going to do for the juicing, and we see how it goes. I'm trying to do that for 3 weeks. I did it already once, so that's why I'm committing for 3 weeks, because I did it once, so I should be able to do it again. But I promise myself that if at any point I don't feel good or I have some kind of health scare, I will stop. So I'm not going to jeopardize my health because in the meantime I'm still doing sports. So I don't know if I need probably to do some research there. I don't know how if it's still okay to do not intensive, because I'm doing intensive, but I'm going to the gym 4 times a week at least, sometimes 5. So is it okay to do just that juicing and sport? So we see how it goes. Just to be precise, it's not going to be juicing 100% of the time. In the morning, just in the morning, I will have eggs, just the white. I'm not going to eat the yellow, because my understanding is that's the yellow that give you cholesterol. So I'm just going for the white. The white, you can eat it as much as you want. So I'll probably have 4 or 5 eggs in the morning as a breakfast, and then for lunchtime and dinner I have a big bottle, 1.5 liter bottle of vegetable and fruit juice. So what did I put? And I'm going to finish there because it's already 2 minutes. Fine. What did I put there? So tomatoes, spinach, cucumber, bit of citrus, apple, kiwi, and I'm missing an ingredient. Can't remember another ingredient. And the pear, yeah, I think, and the pear. So we say good. I've tasted it. Tastes pretty good. So I think it would be okay to eat it. I think if the good thing when you did that before, you're trying to learn from your mistakes. And one of the mistakes that I did the first time around, because I wanted to do it 2 months, as it was in the movie. Can't remember the name of the movie right now, but I find it back. That documentary of an Australian guy that had serious health issues. He went to every doctor and didn't find any type of cure, and he started just to juice with vegetables, fruits, and I think he was also having some nuts, and his health issue was gone. Yeah, the good thing when I did the first time is I remember that sometimes the taste wasn't good. So on some days it was okay, but on other days it wasn't good. And you need to make sure that what you, because that's the only thing I'm going to have, pretty much, except the eggs in the morning. So I have nothing else. I'm just going to drink that stuff. So it needs to be. I'm not saying like the best meal ever, but it needs to taste really good. So I tasted it. It tasted really good, and I think it's the citrus, because the citrus allows you to kind of kill the taste of the Spanish, because Spanish is very strong. I remember the time when I was putting Spanish, it kind of destroyed the whole taste. So I'm going to stop there because it's been already pretty long. So I'm going to try to do another video and after 1 week to say how I feel, and then we see from there. So thanks again, and peace out.